Hey guys, welcome back. Today we actually have the fortune of getting behind the wheel of a 1999 Ferrari 550 Maranello. Under the hood of this Maranello, you're going to find a 5.5 liter V12 engine. Now, 48 valve engine, 4-cam, I mean really a traditional Italian red-headed V12. Unbelievable. I mean, the condition of this engine bay is virtually brand new. It's hard to believe this car is a 1999, and to actually experience it and drive it even takes that disbelief even farther. But you do have a functional intake on the hood here. You can actually see the twin throttle body inlets. Incredibly torquey, very smooth. A 12 cylinder is always going to give you a smoothness you're not really going to get with anything else, but a sound like no other. This particular car is mated to the only transmission that was offered in it, which is a 6-speed manual in the gated traditional Ferrari shifter, which goes out to the rear wheels. But being black, excellent condition. It's only covered 9,000 miles on it. Of the 550 Maranello marketplace, this is definitely an exceptional vehicle. This Maranello has the 5-spoke 18-inch wheel you get from the factory, which is in excellent condition as well, no wear. Yellow center cap with the cavallino, the prancing horse from Ferrari. But on the front, it is a 255/40 ZR18, and these are Pirelli P0s, which a proper Italian sports car tire. They're almost brand new. If they're not brand new, they have better than 95% of wear on them because they really haven't been driven. Dead quiet on the road, might I add. But down the side of the car, I mean, there really is no damage or anything to speak of. Pininfarina badge right here shows you what the design house was that actually built the car. The tire in the rear is also a P0. You got a 295/35 ZR18. Again, cross-drilled rotors and black Ferrari calipers. This is Ferrari's GT car for Grand Touring. Grand Touring really meaning it's one of the best road cars you can use. It really is built with the ideals of if you had to go coast to coast in this car, you obviously need to have enough room. So, as I open the trunk here, you're going to find a generous room. It doesn't go terribly deep, but it is pretty nice. Very wide. You can actually put, you could sneak 2 sets of golf clubs in here. You do have the factory CD changer back here. 6-disc mounted right in the side there. And then below, you've got some extra storage, as well as your full set of tools and your inflatable tire bomb. Getting inside the Maranello, it's no trapeze act or circus act. It's really simple. You drop yourself in. Extremely comfortable seats, very supportive. You can smell the Italian leather as soon as you get in. It's a non-smoker car, which is important, obviously, when you're going to spend this kind of money on something. You'd hope that nobody abused the interior air quality. Inside this Ferrari 550 Maranello, there's very little to distinguish it from new. The interior smells like new Italian leather, further complemented by dual power Daytona style seats. Automatic climate control keeps the cabin comfortable, and the Ferrari AM/FM stereo cassette pairs to the trunk-mounted factory 6-disc CD changer. From the driver's seat, materials and controls are top-notch. The gauges are clear and legible, and the small-diameter steering wheel manually tilts and telescopes. Clutch effort is light, especially when you consider the V12 power mounted directly in front of you. Clicking through the gates of the 6-speed is a joy in itself, with all synchros engaging smoothly. The power steering assist weighs nicely, but that assist gradually disappears as speed increases, leaving nothing but raw feedback. Behind the front occupants is a parcel shelf, adorned with 2 leather straps. If the generous trunk runs out of space for you and your significant other, this area can be utilized to tie down all of your extra Prada and Gucci garment bags. The exterior is nearly factory new. There's no indications of any repaint, let alone accident history. The exceptional black paint from the Ferrari factory shows brand new, as if it's almost wet. There are a few stone chips that are almost undetectable, having been professionally touched up. One significant added bonus is the Tubi exhaust. The Tubi setup allows the car to breathe more freely, but more importantly amplify the Maranello's signature V12 sound to a deep rumble at idle and a full-out war cry near redline. See, overall the usability of this car, especially with the that gated shifter, I love it. I can't get enough of that. But just the layout, I mean, the ergonomics are nice. You got these row of toggle switches, simple to use. Maybe let's drop it in 6th. let's consider this a weekend cruise. You know, I think the pickiest of your passengers wouldn't be uncomfortable in this car. They might be in a Lambo, but not this car. Listen to this downshift, 4th to 3rd. Great clutch. If I punched it right now, the traction would chirp immediately. Alright, off the line, this clutch is like brand new. Here's the 1-2. Click, click, gated shifter, picks up perfect. But from $3,000, oh, traction control works. Here's 3rd gear. We're gonna go under a little straightaway bridge, but just listen to this V12 roar. I'll tell you what, with these Tubis on it, it feels a whole lot faster than the last 550 Maranello I drove. But it's comfy. I mean, here, we're in 4th gear, just cruising along. Alignment's dead straight. These cars are super solid. You know, you wouldn't expect that. You'd think a Ferrari is a very delicate piece of machinery, but this car was built to supersede the Ferrari Testarossa. Now, it shares very little in architecture and similarity because that was a rear-engine V12. This went to the front-engine V12 much in the same way of the old classic Ferrari Daytona, which to this day is trading for a ridiculous amount of money. These cars are super rare. They're comfortable. They're nice. Ton of great amenities. You got automatic climate control, light clutch for a 6-speed that's controlling an almost 500 horsepower V12. The signature Ferrari horn. Here you go. So cool. They don't even have those anymore if you went and buy one. But a sport mode here amplifies the characteristics of the car, so you really do feel as if you're more in tune and more involved in the driving experience. Overall, a very, very thrilling car, and nothing reminds you that you're driving a everyday exotic. Because if it did, it wouldn't be a very good car. It's like a brand new one, 9,900 miles. It's pretty sweet. Understand, this car is a daily driver. You can drive this car every day in comfort, take advantage of its practicality, and experience a reliable, understated, world-class Italian supercar. See more of this car up close at dmautosales.com. They have a little old saying down in Texas: feed a mule from the yoke and you'll get the stampede. So from myself and our friends at D&M Motorsports, I'm Chris Moran. Thanks for watching.